You're very probably right.
Hey, newcomer. I'm Mordrag. You should remember that name. You can buy any kind of goods from me at a cheap price.
Are you really the magician's courier?
What if I am?
I'd like to have a chance to talk to the magicians. I have to get inside the castle.
The magician's couriers bear seals, which allow them entry to the castle. If you were one of us, you could get such a seal.
You have a problem.
Really? What's that?
There are people around here who want to get rid of you.
Really? Then you can tell them they should send someone along to enforce their wish.
What makes you so sure I'm not the one to do it?
'Cause I think you're smarter than that, boy. You'll soon realize that there are better opportunities than working for Gomez. We, too, need capable people in the new camp. And nobody tells you what to do.
Tell me more about the new camp.
It's the camp where you have the most freedom within the colony. We don't have any ore barons or gurus bossing us around. We have our own mine. But the ore that is produced there isn't given to the damn king.
So what is it used for?
Our magicians are working on a plan to break out of here. All the ore is collected for this plan. While Gomez and his people are lazing around, we drudge for freedom. That's what's going on.
And if I wanted to join the new camp, could you help me?
If you're serious, we can go now. I can take you to Laris. He's the head of our gang. But if you prefer to beat me out of the camp, well, go for it.
Show me your goods.
Choose something.
Hey, you! Hey, you! What have you been doing in there?
Let's go to the new camp.
Okay, follow me.
Hey, you! I don't think I've seen you here before.
No wonder. I've only just got here.
Then watch out. The outside world is pretty dangerous. You're only safe inside a camp. Let me pass.
Hello? Well, here we are. When you pass through the gate, you'll reach the new camp. Talk to Lars. He will help you. Give this to him. It's a precious ring. It's your ticket to see Lars. You need a good reason to be allowed to meet him. Well, thinking about it, I think I'll stay here for some time. I've earned enough for now, and things are heating up in the old camp. If you want, come and meet me at the bar. It's the hut out on the lake. Take care.
See you.
Hello?
If you think some people never learn. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. That won't happen again. I doubt that's ever going to continue.
What are you doing here?
I'm a hunter. I make a living out of selling skins and teeth.
Does it pay?
If you know how to cut up the beast the right way, yeah.
I want to learn how to cut up animals.
What do you want to know?
What are you doing out here?
I'm a hunter. Above all, I hunt scavengers.
Where will I get a bow?
Here, I sell the best bows in the old camp.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
That depends. What do you want to know?
What? Hey, you!
There was a time when things were...
Don't blather so much. Yeah.
Hey, you! What have you been doing?
People always talk. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I thought that had been cleared up, baby.
You're very proud. That's really not. I wouldn't like to be. I'd better keep out of it. People always talk.
Like to be in his shoes.
That's really not blather so much. Yeah. Some people never learn. I doubt. I'd better. Some people never totally idiotic. There was a time when they didn't. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. It was obvious.
Hey, you! I trade in swamp weed and potions from the Sect Camp. Do you want something?
What is swamp weed?
New here, are ya? You can smoke it. Very relaxing for most of us.
I'm not listening to all that blathering.
I want to join the camp. I want to become a shadow.
Oh, you're looking for a chance to prove your worth? Good. You can do me a favor. If you do it well, I'll speak up for you in front of Diego.
What is it?
In the Sect Camp, there's a man called Kalom, quite a big shot. One of the gurus of the sect. Kalom is an alchemist. He has the recipe for an effective healing potion. I'd like to buy the recipe off him. Then I can produce it myself. But nobody can get near Kalom.
And what do you expect me to do?
The sect loonies are looking for new people all the time. You're new here. Just pretend you want to be recruited. Kalom is one of the gurus. That means he checks the new candidates. If you get in touch with him, try to get the recipe. Whether you want to pay for it or you don't, I don't care.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Sounds like a difficult business. How much is in it for me?
Hang on.
At some point, Diego will ask me if you're suitable for us. Just guess what my answer will depend on.
Don't blather so much. Yeah.
I wouldn't like to be in his
Maybe I'll have to pay for the recipe. Give me 50 ores in advance payment.
Forget it.
No ore, no recipe.
Well then, we can talk about the ore as soon as you have the recipe.
If you think
You shouldn't believe everything.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. That's not really my problem.
People always talk.
No, I want to see ore right now or you can get your recipe yourself.
As long as
There's enough other newcomers. I think I should give the job to one of them.
that's not really my problem.
Maybe, but who cares?
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Totally idiotic.
Okay, let's just forget about the whole thing.
Not so fast. I just wanted to know how far you'd go. 50 ore is quite a lot for a newcomer, don't you think?
Maybe.
That sounds better.
Okay. I've just got 50 ore nuggets spare here. Don't let me down, kid.
Where is the sect camp?
Something else.
Leave the camp through the south exit, then head eastwards. You'd better take a map. I got one here for 50 ore.
The south exit is the collapsed tower, isn't it?
Exactly.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
The sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you onto the right path.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
And which is the right path?
Trouble ahead.
The path of the sleeper. He alone has the power to set us
It
free.
was obvious that there would
The
be
gurus
trouble
are preparing a great invocation in our camp. They want to get in contact with the sleeper. So far, he's just talked to us in visions. But now, it's time to get in touch with him. We'll need as many supporters as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, we'll get through to him. Our camp is some distance away, in the swamp. I can take you there, though, if you want.
What would be the benefit of joining you?
Maybe you're one of the chosen people who received the gift of magic from the sleeper. Or you might obtain the highest honors and become a Templar. Only the best fighters among us can obtain that position. If the sleeper is with you, you can even combine both. The best of the Templars receive the gift of magic as well. You see, our brotherhood has a lot of possibilities for you. You should be aware of that before you decide on joining any other camp.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Who's the sleeper?
The sleeper speaks to us through dreams and visions. He has been leading us ever since he first made contact with Iberian 5 years ago. All the followers of the Brotherhood have renounced the three gods. We pray only to the sleeper for salvation.
Salvation from what?
From this goddamn place, of course. The sleeper will show us the way to freedom.
It's all the blathering anymore.
What did the sleeper tell you?
He guided us to the swamp, to the old temple ruins. That's where we built our camp. He gave us independence. None of us need to labor in the mines.
Same old story.
He showed
every
us
time.
what swampweed can do. We sell it to the other camps, and in exchange, we get everything we need. And he gave some of us the gift of magic, of an old and powerful magic, which is different from the one the magicians of the realm use.
There must be something about that story after all.
Tell me about the magic of the sleeper.
This gift enables you to control things with the power of your mind. Only the gurus of our brotherhood have been initiated into the secrets of this magic.
That's not really my problem.
Hey man, I'm Fisk. I trade goods of all kinds. If you ever need anything,
Wouldn't like to be.
you're in the right place here.
Have you got armor for me as well?
Well, I'm sure that I can satisfy you.
There must be something about that story after all.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. You won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Why won't he sell the weapon to you anymore?
We had a little argument,
And?
and that's all you need to know.
There must be something. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Did you ever consider that I might just run off with the ore?
Don't forget, the colony is small. If you run off with my ore, I'll find you.
You shouldn't believe everything.
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
Listen, it's all a blabbering.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good deal here.
Fisk wants 110 ore for his sword now.
And you want me to give you the 10 ore now?
I thought you wanted to have that sword.
Here, take it. And now hurry.
I have your sword.
Wasn't too hard, was it? Whatever. You do me a favor and I'll do you one. If Diego should ask after you, I'll speak in your favor. Until then, have a good time.
Let's talk about something else instead.
New face.
What do you want?
I want to offer you help. You're new here and the new ones always get into trouble. You could save yourself a lot by making a small donation. Just 10 ore, man. It ain't much to ask.
And what do I get out of it?
While you're in my district, I'll protect you. If you get into any trouble with the guys from the new camp, or if one of the sect loonies gets on your nerves, you can count on me. If you have bother with one of the diggers, We'll help whichever one of you is paid. It's as simple as that.
And what if both have paid?
Then we sit back and watch the show, but that don't happen too often.
What if I don't pay?
Hey man, don't stress yourself. You're a newcomer. Take a look around, collect a bit of ore, and when you're ready to pay, then pay. You can do it anytime, but don't count on my help until you've made your contribution to my expenses. I'm sure you'll understand.
I'll see you later.
Just you take care of yourself.
Hey, you!
Now what?
The time's come for you to prove you're a true friend. Just 10 ore and you're in. What do you say?
That's really
See ya.
my problem.
Take care of yourself, kid.
Let's talk about something else instead. Totally idiotic to be in his shoes, though. I doubt that there must be something. As long as I'm not.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I'm not listening to
I wouldn't like to be.
I thought that had been.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
I found Nick.
Good. Have you got any evidence for that?
I found this amulet on him. Here you go.
It was actually the amulet the whole thing was about. You're a clever guy. You might have had the idea to keep the amulet yourself, but you've made the right decision. If Diego asks me about you, I'll vote in your favor.
Things would have gone very differently.
Let's talk about something else instead.
That won't happen again.
Do you think?
As long as I'm not in. That's not really my problem. And you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. I really need to talk to Dexter. He's using you for his own business. But there aren't any rules for the test. If you manage that, you'll be making a big step. The business with Mordrag is really quite a job. He's not bad as a warrior. You should exercise if you really want to defeat him. Get on with it. There are still many things to do if you want to get anywhere here in the camp.
Take care.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know. You shouldn't believe everything. But keep it to yourself. But keep it to yourself.
He's never going to show his face around here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
I'm on an errand for the water mages. I need to get into the castle.
Sure you are. I guess you must have mislaid your amulet, eh?
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. I really need to talk to Dexter. He's using you for his own business. But there aren't any rules for the test. If you manage that, you'll be making a big step. Thorus says we could make use of someone like you. That's very good for you. All things considered, that's not too bad for a newcomer.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Take care.
People always talk.
You're very